What's up everyone, Dimebot here and welcome back to Flight Sim and Favorite Places to Fly. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. As you guys know, if you watch the series, I prefer to start off from an airport somewhere, but sometimes I just want to see something that, well, there's no airport anywhere nearby, as you can see right here. This is K2. This is the second highest mountain on Earth after Mount Everest. Now, there is a way to find anything you want to and get to it. If you go to Google Maps and search for something, simply click on the pin for it and you will see the GPS coordinates. You can copy those. You can paste them right into the sim. This is the coordinates for K2. It'll take us right there. Now, I don't want to start out right here, right at K2, because it'll place us right on top of the mountain, probably not in a good situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set us a custom departure right here, and I'm going to set a custom arrival right here on those coordinates so that we know where we're going, and we're going to go ahead and fly. All right, guys, here we are, and you'll see our custom arrival just a couple nautical miles ahead of us. That is going to be K2. Quite the spectacular scenery. Now, one of the reasons that we chose this particular method, again, is because there is no airport anywhere near here. You can use this to get anywhere you want to on the planet in the sim. It's actually fairly easy. Now, as far as K2, it's also known as the Savage Mountain after George Bell, a climber from the 1954 American edition, said it is a savage mountain that tries to kill you. This is one of the deadliest of the world's tallest 5 mountains, even more so than Everest, because it lies further north, and so it has worse weather. In fact, prior to 2021, one person died in the mountain for every 4 who reached the summit. So that is, yeah, that's pretty deadly climb. One thing to be aware of, you could probably hear it with the plane, is the turbulence around mountains like this in the sim can be fairly gnarly. You can hear the plane shaking a bit. We've got plenty of glaciers and other features to take a look at here, but just imagine having to trek to this. I'm going to go ahead and bank us on around, but as you can see, there's nothing out here. And you can imagine climbing this in July and August, which is when it's the warmest time of the year. Warm being entirely relative when you are 28,000 feet above sea level. Just absolutely insane mountains out here. Love flying in this type of territory. This is not a place that you would have an easy time getting to for a short hop flight. You need to either fly here from somewhere else or pop in like I did with the GPS coordinates. And this mountain wasn't summited in for the first time until 1954 by an Italian expedition. I'll just take a look at that as we come up on it. I can't even imagine climbing that thing, and I've spent a lot of time in the outdoors. Just absolutely spectacular. Now from here, there are plenty of places that you can fly if you want to. You are in the Karakoram range, so you are partially in Kashmir and partially in China-administered Trans-Karakan. So you can fly into China. You can also fly towards Pakistan. You could head down south. After a long enough flight, you will be in India. So if you're not running, you're not concerned about running out of fuel, there are plenty of places that you can head to here. A little texture warping there. And most of it is going to be covered in these absolutely beautiful mountains. You can see these glacial tracks down below. Really just a absolutely stunning place to fly. And I've said before, guys, don't sleep on flying around mountains like this in the sim. They may be largely uninhabited. You won't be seeing a lot out here as far as what the sim shows you. But the splendor of the mountains themselves, the terrain, will more than make up for it. Just be prepared for some high altitude flying and probably some fairly gnarly weather, and take the appropriate plane. A Cessna 172 is not going to like this. Alright guys, that will do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed finding out how to go anywhere you want to in the sim with just a couple clicks. If you like the video, like and subscribe. If you have a place that you'd like to see me fly, leave it in the comments below. And if you're here to the end, well, thanks. Watch time is key on YouTube. Keep an eye on the channel for more videos, and if you would like to have access to videos early, then consider becoming a member. The link is right there in the description. My name is Dimebot, and I'll see you guys next time.